I can go and get that guy. Can I? Yeah, had to pop my shield. Oh, the Edgar, no. Let's pop my shield. Wait, think I can get him? Yeah, let's go. And the guy down there? Wait, hold up. No way. Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I don't do Brawl Stars typically, and the audio is really bad for this, so I had to kind of cut it out. So I'm going to do a lot of voiceovers, but I can kind of remember what I said, but it won't be perfect. Okay, enjoy. So in this first round, I just was warming up to my Colt. The guy on the right was an issue. I'm really struggling with him, as you see. So that was very unfortunate. And so the clouds are kind of closing in, so I feel like I need to rush him. But he has more HP than me, and they have the those boxes. And so I use my ability, but it really opens the space up for them, so I can't quite get them. Starting this round, I saw the guy on the left, who's the bat. They really annoy me, like that character. But it looks like they go for the crates to their left, so they're not much of a problem. But as you can see, they're kind of rushing me here. And I also have guys to the right of me. So they end up going away. And this guy, they're just like a really tanky Colt. And so that gets a little annoying. But I have them kind of pinned right there. I have a good edge on them. And I let them escape. Or I give them area to escape. They don't take it. So I put a little pressure on them, and they kill themselves in the cloud. So moving over here, I'm not sure where everybody is. I think I saw somebody go downwards, and I really don't trust that area right there. So I gotta play it cautious, because there's 6 people left, and the cloud is closing in. So there's gonna be a lot of campers there. See a guy move over there, and there's 2 guys right there. 3. That guy was really sneaky. So now they're just sitting in there, waiting. The guy on the left, I'm just looking to put some pressure on them. And I know that guy in the grass is waiting for me to forget about them. And so I'm focused on them. Now I don't know, I didn't realize there's somebody below me. So that's how I lose the 3rd round. Rank 3. But I'm moving up onto a 9 win streak, so that's really good. Starting this next round, I kind of notice I'm in a bad spot because people can rush from the bottom really easily. And there's grass right there, which gives people like the ability to come up on me. So I'm in a really tight spot for a ranged character. And I noticed 2 people go into the grass. So that's not looking good. And I see the that guy go in, but then they end up kind of taking themselves out. And so there's a guy right there. Little safety fire. I figure they're probably still there, but they might have gone upwards. So I'm just trying to play it safe right now and not too aggressive. See, there's a guy up there. So that's not good. I'm in a bad spot because nobody knows what's in the grass. I don't know what's in the grass. And so they're fighting. feeling very confident, and I end up just getting my bullets on them. So I get rank 1. I ended up playing as Colt for a really long time, and I got some good rounds in. Not many memorable ones, so I get the 3rd party right there and lose. And that kind of marks the end of the Colt journey for me. So here I've moved into Knockout, and I decided to try out Frank. Because why not? And I just unlocked him too, so I was not the greatest at him, by the way. I go over here, and there's a guy down there, Shelby. I don't know. I don't memorize the characters' names. I just play them. And so that guy gets out, and it's just this guy, Frank, left. And I miss my super. A large super, and I miss it. But I end up getting the assist on that kill. So we're moving around to the arena's already torn up. And we just kind of rush them. We lose a guy, but then they lose 2. And that's game. I had obviously carried that round with 0 kills, but 0 deaths. That's very important. 0 deaths. I was there. Trust. But anyways, we move into the next round of Knockout. And I got an Edgar on my team. With a 2.0 GPA, apparently. So that's really good. So I get that guy low, and then he gets the kill. That guy just bombs us like crazy. But we end up getting them, and the Edgar carries his side. In the second round, the Edgar rushes and takes out 1 person. And then he goes in for the 2nd person, but fails. Then he jumps in and gets another guy. And ends up taking the El Primo. So I definitely carried that round. Not Edgar. Just to show you guys that I can play. And I'm not just Colt and Frank. I'm going to play as Edgar and show you guys that I can play. So we go into this round. And the matchup seems pretty annoying. Because there's that spammer. And that becomes a pain right here. As you can see, I get low. And it's just me and my teammate down here. That guy gets a hit on me. I try and rush, and I get both of them. Was unsure about that. And then I just go in and get this guy. So that's round 1. For the second round, my gear is not, or what gadget isn't charged up or whatever. But I end up getting my super charged up, and I go in with the hypercharge, and I get everybody. So I kind of carried that round. And our Buzz Lightyear didn't do anything, so that's good. Really carried the team there, buddy. But anyways. I can go and get that guy? Can I? Yeah, had to pop my shield. Oh, the Edgar, no. Let's pop my shield. Wait, think I can get him? Yeah, let's go. And the guy down there? Wait, hold on. No way. So I was able to carry that round very easily with some small hiccups. But this round, I jumped in, I got that guy. Kind of difficultly. And it was just me left. And so with 2 people on me, I can't do much. Especially when one of them's ranged. And so I just have to sit back and hope. But I can't get them. And so this round, it's kind of the last round. It depends on this. So I go in. Their Edgar almost gets me. And I'm very low. And I'm just in a really bad situation. Because I have nothing charged up. So it's just me, a melee, up against a range in a bush. That guy pushes us, getting me halfway, but he falls back. I jump on that guy, but they run back, and I die. Leaving it just to this guy, which I don't think he does much, but we'll see. That was actually a really good super, but he still gets overpowered by the 2 players. And I beat myself up, because I'm Edgar. And I get the coins, which is good, but I can't get anything with it. Or I can't get much with it. I got the hypercharge before I got him to level 11. Don't know why I was glazing him too much. And I did not get Edgar to hypercharge. It was from my daily. And let me know which ability you guys think is better. Because the Let's Fly, it helps at the start. Where like you don't have your super and it's like you're first rushing them and moving in. But the other one, it's good for like if you're going in for a push. So it's like if you can get on your feet. But I moved back to Colt. That's a very good idea. Let's just move away from Colt for now. Of course I had to carry for Colt, but you know, it is what it is. And I get the that for killing 200 or 300. I can't remember. And I'm 6 trophies away from that. And what better person to grind it out than with Barley? So it's a bit of a gamble, but I think it's a good gamble. We're moving into the first round with Barley with no warm-up. It all depends on you, Barley. You got that. I'm advancing, trying to get some good coverage with the ability and like the aftermath where it like stays as a puddle. But the dynamite is really putting some pressure on me. And my teammates die. And so they're pushing me as a ranged. Couldn't do anything. And so we lose that round. But round 2, I end up getting killed, like, immediately. And one of my teammates are AFK. So, props to him. So, yeah, that was a very good gamble, guys. Don't try this setup. Wait, why am I the original Barley? That's why. But anyways, we're going to the second match. And I'm concerned. The spamming immediately, that's not a great sign. Don't know why I checked that. And so it's just one person left. And I don't realize that, so I'm just spamming. And they take that kill. But round 2, let's see how this goes. We're all just bush camping. Except for me, I move out. And I get sniped. And I decide to move down. That's a very good idea. And I die. So now it's just up to them to go in. And they end up winning. But I carried because, like, I got them down. Their HP got down. And, like, so then it was just one hit, one and done, you know. But anyways, I get to the trophies on the dot. So I got the points. And, of course, I can't spend them. Yet. And I don't know why I pushed with Nita so much. It's really a mid character, but, you know, it is what it is. And yeah. I think the super could be better because it just spawns a bear. Like, that's cool. I think it could be, like, where Nita, like, moves faster. And, like, well, I guess that's already an ability where it creates, like, a patch of grass, I think. But that would be cool if it, like, you went invisible and you moved a little faster. And, like, the bear took your place. But I don't know. That's just my idea. And what's heist? I think I'm going to try it out. With Edgar, of course. The best. I find out he's, like, the absolute best for an open arena and a target. And, yeah. So we'll see how this round goes. So here I'm just bush camping, hoping somebody falls for my trick, but they don't, and I give my spot away. So they give me, like, a really good spot to just push. And I end up taking 2 people out. And then I get a third one. And I push their safe. And I get it down to, like, 70. Or 81, whatever. Same thing. And so I'm going back in. I think my team, they're for the most part dead. But I get that guy low. And I don't know how they've got our vault down so much. Anyways, I move in. They don't see me come in. And so I try to push, but, like, the guy's far. But I still manage to get him. So this guy is unsuspectingly going to the bush. Does not know who they're messing with. So, don't know why I run away with my hypercharge. And I end up getting some good damage in, but then the guy takes me out. It's strange how, like, afraid they are when they have invincibility. But who knows. So I go back into the grass. I ended up taking that guy out, but then that was it. I should have rushed the other guy. But we have a pretty comfortable lead by 25%. And I'm feeling pretty good. So I pop my shield. And I take one guy out. I take 2 guys out. And I go for a third one, which I succeed in doing. And so I just wait till their shield is down. And then I push. So I get some good damage in them. I kind of expected to take them out there. But we have a pretty comfortable lead, like double lead. And so I just sit back and try and cover. They end up kind of pushing me, but it's useless. So we win that round. And of course, I'm above everybody else because I carried. This time I actually did. But yeah. 10 kills and 63,000 damage. And I was a star player. So that about wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed and stayed to the end so you hear this. Yeah. I guess go grind Brawl Stars. Get on my level. No, I'm joking. But, yeah. I don't know how to really do an intro, so I guess I'll just yap. Subscribe.